As the January transfer window draws to a close, Arsenal find themselves at a crucial juncture in their pursuit of potential reinforcements. With the young Brighton and Hove Albion striker Evan Ferguson emerging as a key target. This consideration comes in the wake of the Gunners' ongoing offensive struggles and injury concerns, which have left manager Mikel Arteta with much to ponder, as he looks to strengthen his squad for the second half of the season. Arsenal's attacking department has been a subject of scrutiny during the 2024-25 season. Despite having players like Kai Havertz, who has managed to score 8 league goals so far, the team has struggled with consistency in front of goal. Havertz's tally, while commendable, highlights a broader issue within the squad: the Gunners' inability to find the net on a regular basis. Critics have been quick to point out Arsenal's tendency to squander chances, particularly in high-stakes matches. The situation has been further exacerbated by the recent injury to Brazilian striker Gabriel Jesus, who has been a key player in Arteta's tactical setup. With Jesus sidelined, the Gunners' already limited attacking options have been stretched even further, leading Arteta to consider new signings to bolster his front line. In this context, 20-year-old Evan Ferguson has come into the spotlight. The Republic of Ireland international, who stands at 6 feet 2 inches, has been widely recognized as one of the brightest young prospects in the Premier League. Ferguson's combination of physicality and technical ability has drawn attention from a number of top clubs, with Arsenal reportedly among those keeping a close eye on his situation. Ferguson's rise from his beginnings at Bohemians to becoming a key player for Brighton has been impressive, but the current campaign has seen a slowdown in his progress. Under Brighton's new manager, Fabian Hrsler, Ferguson has found his opportunities in the first team somewhat limited. The striker has scored only once in 12 league appearances this season, with a recent ankle injury before Christmas further hindering his development. These setbacks, combined with a lack of consistent game time, have sparked speculation that a loan move could provide Ferguson with the platform. He needs to rediscover his form and continue his growth. Arsenal are not the only club interested in securing Ferguson's services. West Ham United, managed by Graham Potter, who worked with Ferguson at Brighton, are also keen on a potential deal. The Hammers have had their own attacking difficulties this season, particularly after losing their main striker, Niklas Füllkrug, to injury. Given Potter's familiarity with Ferguson and his potential to fit into the West Ham system, the East London club could have an advantage in the race for the young striker. Additionally, both Everton and Bournemouth have been linked with Ferguson, as they too look to strengthen their attacking options amidst their own struggles in the Premier League. As for Brighton, the club's current mid-table position means they have the luxury of considering the best route for Ferguson's continued development. Hrsler has made it clear that regular game time is crucial for the young forward, acknowledging that while Ferguson has great potential, it is vital for his growth that he is given the opportunity to play consistently. Hrsler recently stated, "The way of Brighton and Hove Albion is to get young players in, try to improve them. Of course, we see his potential, but it is also important that he gets enough game time to develop and to improve." With this in mind, a loan move could be a mutually beneficial solution, provided the right destination offers Ferguson the playing time he needs. However, any decision will likely be influenced by several factors, including the striker's fitness, Brighton's depth in attack, and the long-term goals for both club and player. For Arsenal, the pursuit of Ferguson is complicated by their existing loan agreements. Currently, the Gunners have 2 domestic loan players, Raheem Sterling from Chelsea and goalkeeper Neto from Bournemouth. Under Premier League rules, clubs are permitted to have only 2 domestic loan players at any given time. This means that in order to accommodate Ferguson, Arsenal would need to terminate or restructure one of these existing loan deals. Reports suggest that the club is considering the possibility of ending Neto's loan, particularly given his lack of first-team appearances in the league, as a means of making room for Ferguson. While this would resolve the immediate issue of loan restrictions, it could create further challenges in balancing the squad's depth in other positions. From a strategic standpoint, signing Ferguson on loan would fit into Arsenal's broader philosophy of investing in young, high-potential players. Ferguson's blend of physicality, intelligence, and technical ability could complement the Gunners' existing attacking options, offering Arteta greater tactical flexibility as the season progresses. A loan move, rather than a permanent transfer, would also allow the club to assess Ferguson's fit within the squad without committing to a long-term financial outlay. This would give Arsenal the opportunity to evaluate whether the young striker can make a significant impact during the remainder of the season before making a more permanent decision. However, there are risks involved. Ferguson's recent injury and dip in form may affect his ability to make an immediate impact at Arsenal. Integrating a young player into a team with the sort of expectations Arsenal face can also be a challenging task. And Arteta would need to manage Ferguson's development carefully. The move could offer rewards if it works out, but it could also backfire if the striker struggles to adapt or fails to regain his best form. As the transfer window edges towards its deadline, Arsenal must carefully weigh the pros and cons of pursuing Ferguson. The potential loan signing could provide a valuable short-term solution to their attacking woes, but only if the club is confident that Ferguson can overcome his recent setbacks and integrate successfully into Arteta's system. For the Gunners, it's a high-stakes decision, one that could have a significant impact on the rest of the season and potentially beyond.